Hello and welcome to another one of D's ADD videos. Today we're going to look at part 3, the final part to the saga of the battery wars. The dispute gets so intense that we have to take it to a courtroom, and the judge hires a third neutral party to arbitrate in these nasty battles that are going on between Energizer, Duracell, and myself. And this is purely hypothetical. I don't want to get sued by any of those companies, which I doubt I will. But here we have 1,000 batteries that this third party is ordered to test, and they find the mean to be that 500.45 hours, and we want to test at a significance level of 0.005. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do it right this time. I'm going to do my null and research hypothesis. So my null is it's still that it equals 500 hours. That never changed, right? But my research hypothesis now, because we're doing the arbitrator, we don't know whether it's above 500 or below. We're just going to test to see if that claim is false, right? So that means we have a two-tailed end test, or right and left, however you want to look at it. Zoom in a little bit more, get a little bit more space. So let's look at the z-score method way. So if I'm doing z-scores, z is going to equal mu sub x bar minus mu over sigma divided by root n. So that's 500.45 minus 500 over 5 divided by square root of 1,000. When you do that, you get 0.45 divided by parentheses 5 divided by square root of 1,000. You get 2.84. Alright, so the way we would do this if we were using purely z-scores is we would say, alright, let's figure out what my rejection region is. So we go to our significance level. Oop, one too many zeros. Sorry about that. That's really strict. And we have to divvy that 5 into 2 parts, right? Because it's on both ends. How do we know it's at both ends? Because of the not equal to. So what we do is we know that this is going to be 2.5, and then if we do 100, it's hard to read. Let's do it in 2.5. If we do 100 minus not 2.5, the other end of the rejection region, it's going to be 97.5 or 0.975, however you want to do it, proportions, percentages, whatever makes you happy. All right. So what we need to do is we need to convert that into a z-score. So come over here and we look up 0.975 is right here, and it should be 1.96 if I remember correctly. Let's see. Sure enough, that's a 6 up there, and we'll get a 1.9. So what that tells me, because it's symmetric, we're doing the z-score method, we're going to have a rejection region of a positive 1.96 here and a negative 1.96 there. Okay, and in this case our z-score was 2.84, which is way above 1.96. So clearly it falls in the rejection region. So we would say yes, there is enough evidence to reject the null. Now, also, because we ended up on the high end of things, we would favor my claim that our batteries would last way more than 500 hours. So reject the null and batteries last more than 500 hours. And then I would sue Duracell and Energizer battery for defamation of character and make new batteries. Now let's look at if I did the P method. So if I did P values, what I would need to do is have the 0.025 or the 0.975 as my two rejection regions. And then I would go over here and look up my 2.84 on the z-score table. 2.80123 is 0.997. So there's rejection region 1, rejection region 2. So this is the first way of doing the P method. So we got 0.997, and that is clearly in this rejection region, so you reject if you use that way. Or if you do the 1 minus P value thing, so it would be 1 minus 0.9977. So that would be 0.023, and that's less than the 0.025. Actually, it would be 0.0023, is that right? Yes, 0.0023, which is way less. Okay, so no matter how you slice it, we rejected the null in this case, rejected this null in favor of this research. And it was on the positive tail of the graph, so I am probably right. My batteries do what they claim to be doing. Alright, so practice, practice, practice is just one series of examples. There's an infinite number of examples out there. You can do my practice quizzes as well on the website and check out your answers with the solutions worked out step by step. Alright, thank you and have a nice day.